Well, good morning and welcome back to Poshcats Camping. If you'd seen our last video, you would know that we're at Invercoe Caravan Park in just near Glencoe and in Scotland, and we're on this beautiful pitch facing Loch Leven, which it was beautiful last night. We saw the tide come up and it wasn't much of a sunset, but very, very calm here. Not much of a breeze, so it's lovely. This is the first day of our Hebridean trip. We're going across from Oban to Castlebay on the Isle of Barra this morning, so we're going to take you with us. On this tour we're going to be visiting some of the best airs and campsites on the islands of the Hebrides. You can't do them all. There's quite a lot of really nice campsites there now, but we've cherry picked a few for you to see. So stick around with us on this little series of videos. I think this morning we've got a fairly quiet, sort of restful morning, getting ready and travelling up to Oban. We need to get some fuel because we had quite a long journey yesterday, so we're going to top up, have a light lunch and then board the ferry at Oban. We'll take you with us. Well, we've made it to Oban Ferry Terminal, and we're about an hour early before check-in starts, so gentleman on the gate let us through, and we're in one of the lanes here waiting for the next ferry. There is a ferry just at departing, but and they're embarking and they're loading the cars and so on, but that's going to the wrong island. So it's not quite so easy as saying, oh, we'll turn up early and get on the earlier train like we do at Eurotunnel sometimes. But anyway, it's nice and calm, it's bright skies and clear, so we're looking forward to a nice easy crossing, hopefully. Sue's got the kettle on. There you go. 84%, 702 watts, and that apparently is a 750 watt kettle, which is drawing 702 watts. But this is the new Bluetti that we've been trialling. The old one is next to it, which we're comparing with.
Or public address system. Your attention is drawn to the passenger emergency instruction notices, which are displayed at the muster stations.
That's perfect there. We can ride one of the ones.
Well, I've come up on deck and it's a bit blowy, so I don't know if you can hear me, but I'll show you what's out here. Blimey, it's a bit windy. Have a look. Here's the doggies. I'll show you what we see. I'm up on top deck now. It's a very blowy up here. Have a look.
Sleeping Beauty. We do.
Would all vehicle drivers and their passengers please return to their vehicles? Please ensure you have all your belongings with you. Thank you for travelling with Caledonian McRae.
having arrived quite late at Barra Sands and with a few problems with the camera, I just have a few pictures of the site. Derek is the owner of this site and he was brilliant. We had emails before we arrived and we paid £26 a night and we spent 2 nights here. Really nice campsite, very natural, very nicely laid out, and there was camping as well with tents. But these are the individual washrooms and have washing up and toilets in them. Beautiful view from the campsite at Barra Sands, and we were sorry to leave. We'll come to the local community centre on VATERSAY, and there's the community hall. We just had a lovely coffee and cake and tea and cake. We're parked just down here, and there is parking along the island, overnight parking, and they do ask in the honesty boxes for £10 a night, which is more than fair, I think. So what you got then, Sue?
Victoria sponge.
A little piece of Victoria sponge.
Little piece.
and a tea or coffee. We've got a cafetiere and we've got a teapot.
He's got a bigger bit.
And we're sharing. Yeah, he's got Victoria sponge. You've got a wagon wheel. Yeah. And the same as my. Yeah. Lovely. You see the cattle grids everywhere. Some beautiful views down here on the island. Apart from the odd movement of the odd car here and there, it's very, very quiet. So we're going for a little walk behind the community hall now, which is just here. And look at this. Stunning. It was not much breeze this morning. And we're heading down here along this little path. And we think over the hill there's a beach. That's what the local lady said in the community hall. There's a beach. We walk along there and then we're going to look for the green markers, come along the top, down to the other side, and we'll be on another beach. So we'll see what we find. Oscar's loving it. Well, there's hardly a breeze up here. But look what's behind us. Wow. One of the beaches of VATERSAY. And if I turn round, you'll see we're on this ridge. Here's Joe. We're on this ridge up here. There's hills all around us. Let's get in on the beach then. Well, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Oscar's a bit deaf now, so we always used to let him run on the beaches, but because he's so deaf he can't hear us calling anymore. We're a little bit frightened of letting him go. But and Sophie, she's a good girl, but she's got one eye. Poor old things. What a beautiful place this is. And the sun is breaking through as well. On VATERSAY. In the Hebrides, June 2024. Lovely. We've just about walked the length of the beach here now. We're going to go up amongst those rocks up there. Along the footpath. There's one or two people walking the footpath, but as you can see, Sheila and Joe here, and the length of this beautiful beach. Lovely. And the blue sky poking through now, folks. It's breaking out into a beautiful day. We've walked across the island of VATERSAY to the other side, and this is the east side. Very sheltered this side, and it's almost like a Caribbean island. This water is so blue. Beautiful. Hope the camera's picking it up. But we're walking the beach here now.
There's a dog on that surfboard, look.
And we're gonna go and have a little look at that little bridge. And the little dog on the supboard down there. We just parked down here near the little post office and a little cafe, and we're down at the harbour, which is, there's a little slipway here, and of course we're in Castlebay. There's the bay and there's the castle. We're quite lucky because we've got 2 parking spaces, didn't we, Joe? We got 2 parking spaces, didn't we?
Yeah, they're lovely, weren't we, mate?
Very lucky. So, I've got a Joker IPA from the Williams Brothers Brewing Company in Scotland. Sue's got a Scottish cider.
But the alcohol levels are lower in Scotland.
Are they?
For driving.
Are they really? Yes, you mustn't drive when you're in Scotland with a beer. We won't be doing that, will we, Joe? Oh, Joe's got a coffee.
You reckon he's got whiskey in it?
Sheila's got her, she's got one of them ciders.
It's apple.
And it should be on the back, mate.
Traditional Scottish cider.
So we all got a cheeky chickpea curry. We all got one. Yeah, look at that. Look, Joe's got his there. Sheila.
Sort of a late lunch, early evening
Yeah, late
meal.
lunch, isn't it? Yeah, that's lovely. Ooh. Well, we've left Barra Sands Campsite and we've come along to a lay-by along on the west coast. It's a great big lay-by. There's several farm trailers here and there's cows on the beach, which we thought was rather fun. I think some of them have wandered off now, but there was a huge crowd of them. Herd, I think it's called, of cows. Let's see if we can see them. I don't know if it's still there. Well, they all were all laying down on the beach here, but they've decided to go back to the field. You may have seen them on the dash cam as we approached this lay-by. But they're obviously very shy this morning. Tide is up. Little strip of sand there. We're probably going to go for a walk around there in a little while. But we're here to have lunch, and we just put our vans on the side here near the farm. Yeah, it's a lovely little spot. Well, that's about it from Barra, Sue.
Yeah.
We're sitting here and it's raining.
It's
waiting.
miserable today.
Waiting for the ferry from Barra to Hebrides. This afternoon's been a bit damp, hasn't it? From about, what, 3 o'clock?
3 o'clock.
Yeah. But,
Windy.
and the wind's been blowing a hoolie. But it's signs of brightness, and then it starts to rain again.
We were lucky yesterday, weren't
We had a lovely day yesterday, yeah. So we've really enjoyed Barra. We'll miss it. We're going to Hebrides and then across the causeway to South Uist, and we're staying at a Kilbride campsite. We've already contacted them, they know we're on our way, and that will be our next video. So we'll say goodbye from Barra and we'll see you next time. Bye then.